Here to weigh in, Vice President of Foreign Policy at the Heritage Foundation, James Carafano. James, thanks so much for being here. Let's take it a step further. If Biden wins and we do get Obama 2.0, what does that mean for our nation's foreign policy?
Well, that's a problem for me because every part of the world, U.S. foreign policy was in worse shape when President Obama left office. Actually, foreign policy has been better the last 4 years. And so it's interesting because this team would come back in and they would have to build on foreign policy and security policy that was actually way more successful than they were.
James, what do you think they would undo that would hurt us?
Well, look, they don't have a lot of options here. They can't go back to the Iran deal. There won't be an Iran deal to go back to. They can't have the China they want because China is very aggressive now. They'll have to deal with that. They can't reset with Russia. We know that's failed. So it's very, very difficult to say, OK, what are they going to come in and do way better? Except, it'll be like kindergarten and all the kids in the class will all just get along. That was essentially the incoming impulse of the Obama administration. And literally in every theater, it never worked.
James, one of the secretaries of state under the Obama administration, of course, was John Kerry. He, of course, criticized the president's foreign policy decisions. Take a listen.
When this president goes overseas, it isn't a goodwill mission. It's a blooper reel. He breaks up with our allies and writes love letters to dictators.
James, is John Kerry conveniently ignoring Biden's foreign policy missteps?
Well, he's certainly mischaracterizing this administration. Let's unpack this. There's two fundamental criticisms here. One is he doesn't deal well with alliances. The reality is in every key theater, our relationships are stronger now. Asia, all the key alliances, Australia, Japan, India, others, stronger. Europe, Central Europe, way stronger. NATO, stronger. The Middle East, we have peace deals that we haven't had in a quarter of a century. More allies in the Middle East. Latin America, Brazil, Mexico, Central America, our relationships are stronger. Even in Africa, this administration's actually given much more attention and has built better relationships. So literally every part of the world, with a few exceptions of like Germany and France, which are kind of basket cases, we've done better. And people forget, even at the end of the Obama administration, the Europeans didn't like Obama. So alliances are way stronger. There's no question about that.
What about our military, James, in the 30 seconds or so we have remaining?
Right. So the other criticism is Trump's putting us at risk and putting our military at risk. His record on terrorism, again, way stronger. Soleimani, Baghdadi, going after, destroying the caliphate, rebuilding the military after Obama gutted it for 8 years. So really, it's no wonder why they only gave Kerry 3 minutes, because they don't have a record to compare.
James Carafano, as always, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate your insight.
Thanks.
All right.